MHS's National Hockey Night at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. The Red Wings looking for a win against the red-hot Montreal Canadiens in the Eastern wildcard spot. Welcome to Detroit at Little Caesars Arena. The Detroit Red Wings and the Montreal Canadiens in a Original Six matchup here for a battle in the Eastern wildcard spot. And hello everybody, welcome. Delighted to have you with us here on the NHL and MHS. The Montreal Canadiens are coming to Detroit to try to get some 2 possible points and get back in a playoff spot. They've started to heat up around the past couple of weeks, and they're looking to get a win here against the Red Wings, while the Red Wings are a little behind in the wild card race, and they're looking to try to get closer to the playoff teams that are currently in the Eastern wild card spots as of the moment. But if the Canadiens win tonight, they're back in a playoff spot, as Columbus takes the first wild card spot. Ottawa's in the second. If Montreal wins, they take the first wild card spot. Boston's behind them with 52 points. And the Red Wings are 47. They need a win here desperately to get back in the race, as they'd be just behind the Philadelphia Flyers and the New York Rangers on that race, as the East has just gone crazy with the wild card positioning. As the Montreal Canadiens entering today into this game, they have a 24-19-4 record, and the Red Wings have a 21-21-5 record, just barely 500 right now for the Red Wings. And we'll see what happens. Any thoughts on the game? If your mic's working.
Yes. So we look at tonight, Red Wings, they've lost 3 in a row. They lost to the Flyers last night in overtime. That's on Tuesday. They did get a point. However, losing to Dallas and losing to Tampa Bay. But they're on a road trip right now that started in South Florida. They won that game 5-2 against the Panthers, and they're back on the homestand with 3 home games in a row before they take the West Coast trip. So tonight against Montreal, this is a big one. The Canadiens come off 2 wins in a row. They beat the New York Rangers, who are struggling, and the Tampa Bay Lightning. They also beat the Dallas Stars. But then they got blew out by Montreal last Saturday. This is going to be a very interesting game. And you talked about the playoff looking right now. 47 points for the Red Wings, 52 for the Canadiens.
So how crucial is this game for the Red Wings more than the Montreal Canadiens? Because the Montreal Canadiens are just barely outside the wild card spot, just because Columbus won yesterday and took their wild card spot. How crucial is this game more to the Red Wings than to the Canadiens?
This game is crucial, and I think for the Red Wings, if they want to get back into the playoff hunt, you're playing 2 teams from the Atlantic Division, your own conference, tonight and Saturday. That's all at home, Montreal and Tampa Bay. I think these are must-win games as you look at the standings right now, because the Lightning are just 1 point ahead of Montreal. I think the Red Wings said they want to turn their season around. They got to put some wins together fast.
So Patrick Kane is out with injury for tonight for the Red Wings. He has been a useful player since he's come to Detroit. He's helped out the power play a lot. That's been really hot in the National Hockey League. How big of a loss is it for Kane to be out of the lineup tonight?
That's a big loss. That's a veteran player. He knows his stuff, and I think that's a tough loss. But Vladimir Tarasenko for Detroit's going to have to step up tonight.
Mm-hmm. All the veterans for Detroit has to step up. They're trying to get the 22nd win in Game 48. Both of these teams playing Game 48. But the Red Wings in their 26th home game, it's Dylan Larkin's 700th NHL game. And I feel like he's going to have a big performance since this is his 700th game. He is the captain of the Red Wings, as people know. And I feel like we're going to see a good night by Larkin. What do you see going into this game? Who do you think gets the early jump in this one?
On the road, I have Montreal scoring first. Get ahead early on the road. I think the Canadiens right now, they're the better playing team. Then Detroit coming off a big losing streak as well. Just I wouldn't say big, but 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
However, they've only scored 1 goal in those last 3 games. So I think they're gonna have to. I think Montreal can take advantage early.
Mm-hmm, for sure. Cam Talbot is starting tonight for the Red Wings. Lyon played in the last game against the Philadelphia Flyers where they lost 2-1, where they only scored 1 goal. It's been a theme for the Red Wings. They either score 1 goal in their losses that they played in Tampa. They lost 5-1. They scored only 1 goal there. In Dallas, they lost 4-1. They only scored 1 goal there. And then in Philadelphia, they tie the game with that 1 goal, but then lose it in overtime. They got to get more goals. They need some more 5-on-5 offense, which is just not coming for this Red Wings squad.
Yeah, you are right. This should be a fun matchup tonight.
Todd McClellan, the head coach of the Detroit Red Wings, replaced Derek Lalonde, who was previously there for the Red Wings, and they were very close last year to making a playoff spot. Washington instead took that spot, and now Lalonde didn't have a really good time, or not a really good start to this season, and he got replaced by McClellan. They went on a 7-game winning streak, but now they've kind of cooled down. Let's go over the goalies for tonight in our game. The Detroit Red Wings, Cam Talbot, 11-10-2 record, goals against average of a 3.07, save percentage of 901, and a shutout of 1. He's your starting goaltender for the Red Wings. For the Montreal Canadiens, it's Sam Montembeault. 17-16-3, a goals against average of a 2.95, save percentage of .899, and shutouts of 3. He's been really good with this Montreal squad, as those are your starting goalies for tonight. So we are just short of the puck drop. Let's see what this one has in store, because this has big stakes for sure in the Eastern wildcard spot, and we're almost ready to drop the puck here at Little Caesars Arena. And I just want to ask you a question. What do you prefer, like the venue that Detroit had? I mean, I feel like they've had more success in Joe Louis Arena, where they were previously at, and now at Little Caesars Arena it hasn't been like that much success. What do you prefer, Joe Louis or Little Caesars? It's just a personal question.
That's a tough one because you have to think as well. Detroit, they share this arena with, I think, the Detroit Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, from what I've heard, it's a very nice arena. Joe Louis was aging. I just think people like Joe Louis because of all the historical events. And you have to think this Red Wings team, they're right now not in the prime. Ever since they moved to Little Caesars, they're not in their prime anymore as the game begins. But I just think it's the nostalgic of Joe Louis.
Yep, for sure. Joe Veleno was trying to battle for it along the boards, comes up for Edvinsson, who lost the handle, and Gallagher's trying to steal it away from Edvinsson, and he does, and he'll send it into the zone. Talbot out to play it, chips it to the corner. And played by Edvinsson, moved up. Veleno, drop pass, now he gets it back from Comfer. Veleno sends it into the zone. To the corner it goes, Gooley trying to get it. Turned over here, Comfer. He shoots one and a save made by Montembeault. Edvinsson trying to center it, and that could not go. And then that's going to be whistled offside. So
that's a break right there. Nearly a, look at it again, turnover right there, trying to get the puck out, sends it right to the Detroit player. He knocks it down, gets the potential shot on front that was put aside.
Could have been really dangerous early on. I think the Red Wings really need a goal in the first couple of minutes to set the tone early. They've had opportunities for sure. In the Dallas game, they got a power play a minute in, or less than a minute into the game. If they score on that power play, it's a completely different game against Dallas. Instead, they don't, and then Dallas scores 3 in the opening period and went on to win it 4-1. So the Red Wings really have to convert on their opportunities at the 3-on-2 passing the line. Larkin passed it across, and then Larkin gets it back in the corner, goes back to the point, a hot pass, and it goes back all the way down to Talbot. Sherratt couldn't get it, and it's taken away here by Casper. Casper moves it up, and a little too hot there for Raymond. He'll go for a line change as the Canadiens get possession as Carrier passes it back. Moved it up from
Montreal
Gooley.
playing some good defense.
Yeah, for sure. Gustafsson And that's Justin Hall trying to move it up. Tarasenko chips it. DeBrincat trying to get it. That's going to be offside anyways. Or it was going to be offside, and they didn't touch it up, the Red Wings, so we continue on. It's a tough place to whistle down sometimes. You just think it's going to be offside when you see the hand up immediately, but it's not. Sent back into the zone. Gooley trying to get it. Justin Hall pressuring him in the corner. Rimmed all the way around, knocked down as the Canadiens get possession. As it's Jack-Eye, and then a shot from the point was stopped by Talbot with the glove. And that's the first shot for the Canadiens on goal.
Patrick Laine playing his 500th career game tonight.
It's a bunch of milestones for the Canadiens. Gallagher with his 800th game, and Dvorak with his 500th game too. Red Wings, on the other hand, Larkin's 700th game. Wow, a lot of milestones in this one. Off the face-off one, Johansson got it poked away there by Armia. In the corner, battled for Rasmussen. And now Edvinsson moves it up. Edvinsson pressured. Edvinsson gets the puck. Edvinsson shoots one and a save made. Off the glove side of Sam Montembeault.
Nice wrist shot right there by Detroit.
17 wins this season for Montembeault, a new career high for the goaltender in Montreal. Man, has Montreal started to heat up, and I thought at the beginning of the season they weren't looking so hot, and now they've gone on a win streak with Martin St. Louis is behind the bench. What do you think's caused this winning streak?
We go back, look at the opponents. I think they've gotten some big momentum wins. I thought the loss against Montreal, or I'm sorry, the loss against Toronto was a momentum shift. But I mean, they played competitive in their last games, beating New York in overtime, beating the Lightning, beating the Stars. The Stars are they're 59 points, but still a really solid team. I just think they have a lot of momentum coming into this game right now.
Deflected back into the zone as the Red Wings are trying to get it again. Carrier now moves it up for Pezzetta. Pezzetta, now the pass into the zone. Poked away off his stick, and here's Compher the other way. Maybe an odd man rush. JT Compher trying to center it. Nice defensive play there to slide across and to prevent the pass. Sider will
Solid
go get
defense.
it. For sure, that is very solid defense. Berggren with the puck. Berggren along the wall. Shot, went wide, goes back to the point. A wrister from distance, and it's stopped. And it's cleared out by Montreal. They have a chance here. Anderson. Anderson poked off his stick by Sider. Veleno now moved up. Here's Compher, the drop pass. Not on the same page as Berggren, and is intercepted, and the Canadiens move it the other way. Into the zone, they re-enter. Pass for Anderson. Poked off his stick by Veleno. A Red Wing went tumbling into the boards near the play, and Larkin backhands a pass for Gustafsson out of his reach. Don't know what happened there. Matheson moves it up. Here's Suzuki. Nick Suzuki. Pass into the middle. Here's Matheson. A shot blocked out in front. Gustafsson flipped out of the zone and cleared out to center. Taken away by Larkin. A steal. Larkin shot. Save. It's been kind of those wrist shots for Detroit. They haven't been able to get too interior into the Canadian zone or set up a play per se, getting like a one-timer off or anything like that. But, I mean, it's good to just throw it to the net, I guess. As we see this previous play there, that is a very gorgeous defensive play to slide across and prevent the pass. Dylan Larkin off the face-off, chipped one towards the goal as a stop by Montembeault. And now it's Slavkovsky who passes it back. Gooley stretches it up, but intercepted Raymond. Now to Larkin. Dylan Larkin moving in. Dylan Larkin passes it across. Casper. Dylan Larkin, fan on the pass, and it's held in by Johansson. Nice bounce there for the Red Wings, but it's just bouncing like crazy right now. Suzuki, and now Gooley, and it goes back to Suzuki. We're almost 5 minutes into the first period here. Moved into the zone, Suzuki off a skate. Kopp picks it up and passes it across. Stretch pass by Tarasenko. Here's DeBrincat. with the puck. DeBrincat drops it off into the corner. He gets it behind the net. DeBrincat center for Sherrod, and a save made. Tarasenko battling at center. Taken away here. Alex DeBrincat passes it back. Here's Moritz Seider. Pass back by Sherrod. Moved into the zone by DeBrincat. Tarasenko on the outside. Here's Kopp. Andrew Kopp with the puck. Kopp goes back to the point for Sherrod, who passes it across. Moritz Seider, a shot that missed wide of the goal. And then Lane Hudson.
Possession so far by Detroit.
And that was a very good shot earlier on in the shift as well. Lane Hudson behind the net. Hudson with the puck, moves it up. Stretch pass into the zone. Chipped into the corner. Lane Hudson on a 9-game point streak given away here by Talbot. Is a save made there. Wow.
That's a clutch save.
Rasmussen. And it's taken away here by Laine. Canadiens trying to stretch pass it. It's instead an icing as it could not connect.
All right, I got a quick update right now. Owen Tippett, first period for the Flyers, playing at the New York Rangers, scoring for the Flyers. And it's going to be 1-0 Philadelphia. They score 1 minute and 25 seconds into the game.
That's a tight one there because those teams are basically tied in points, I believe, right now in the East wildcard spot. You don't know which teams are going to make the East wildcard spot. This might go to the last day of the regular season.
Yeah, they're 50 points apiece right now. But from the previous matchup, the Flyers beat the Rangers 3-1.
It's a very good matchup there. They've had playoff series in the past.
Second of the season. They'll play again April 9th.
Dylan Larkin, as the Red Wings have had possession the whole time we've been speaking. Casper now sent it for Hall. Shot, save! Big rebound, but no one could take advantage. Raymond with the puck now. Passes it across. Justin Hall waiting. Shots are 5-2 in favor of the Red Wings early on in the game, almost 7 minutes into the first period. And the Red Wings have had a bunch of possession here to start the period. As a shot from the point, deflected, hit the outside of the net. For a second, I think I saw some Red Wings fans starting to get up, acting like that was a goal. False alarm there, and it's moved up. Sent into the zone. They're trying to move it in on the rush. Broken play there, and it's taken away here by the Red Wings. Johansson chips it. Picked up there by Armia. But Carrier now will have the puck. Carrier drops it off. Matheson with the puck behind his own net. Shots are 6-2 now. Gallagher chips it. Off the boards, but intercepted by Sherrod, but pressured by Gallagher. They say onside Dvorak. Dvorak in the corner, pressured by Seider. Seider is jamming him along the boards. Gallagher trying to get a shot away. It was prevented there by a nice defensive play. Berggren racing for the puck. Berggren trying to get it, but Montembeault plays it. Matheson, a nice move to get through Berggren. And it's chipped out to center. Sherrod has to get back here, and as Gallagher moves it in. Gallagher, a shot, just missed the net wide.
Had a chance. Goalie looked a little off balance after that shot.
Matheson behind the net. Matheson waiting. Delane on his backhand. Now he moves it on his forehand and rims it all the way around. Anderson. And then it's taken away here by the Red Wings. Seider. Moritz Seider, 3-on-2 crossing the line. Here's Berggren. Berggren, a backhander and a save made. Didn't get the initial shot, or a shot probably that he wanted on that play. DeBrincat, and it's poked away back into the Red Wings zone, but it's going to be an icing here. With 11:23 to go in the first. 7-2. The shots favoring the Red Wings so far in the game. But, man, Lane Hudson's had a good rookie season. Wow. Some crazy numbers there by Lane Hudson. 36 assists. I think he's leading the rookie.
Montreal is finding good rookies.
For sure. That's building a future, and they might get him into the playoffs this year. They just got to continue winning because all these East teams that are all close together need to keep winning, or else if you start going on a losing streak, you might just fall out of the wild card spot just that quickly. DeBrincat shot deflected on goal and a save made. Kopp Now goes around for Tarasenko. Tarasenko with the puck. Vladimir Tarasenko. Tarasenko waiting. Now goes back. Kopp. Kopp with the puck. Rimmed it all the way around. Tarasenko. Tarasenko now to DeBrincat. Cycling it here are the Red Wings. Alex DeBrincat passes it across for Edvinsson. The pass in front of the net for Tarasenko couldn't go. As it's sent back in, Talbot. Talbot now to Tarasenko. It's Johansson, and it's moved up here. Tarasenko, and the stretch pass broken up, but it's still back into the zone. Dylan Larkin with the puck. Dylan Larkin in his 700th game. Can he get a goal? Carrier steals it away from Larkin, but held into the zone. Larkin gets possession again. Larkin centered. Raymond batted it out of the air, and it missed wide. Suzuki. Larkin gets it along the boards. Back to Raymond behind the net. Pressured by Carrier. Raymond. Lucas Raymond with the puck. Dangling his way through, but then it's poked off his stick and cleared out of the zone. But the Red Wings have good possession early on in the game, halfway through. Raymond battling the check. Raymond backhand on goal. Save made. Montembeault has been big here in the first period as his shots are 9-2. Larkin got hit with a high stick, but no one called it. Casper chips it into the zone from center. Shots are 9-3 right now. 9:40 to go in the first period. Here's Doc. Kirby Doc moving in. Doc pressured by two Red Wings. Sherratt laid a check on him. Veleno behind the net. Sider rimmed it all the way around but not cleared. Line held it in, but Sider gets it back. Sherratt trying to get it, but now it's Berggren. Berggren chips it out of the zone. And then it's taken away by Montreal. Newhook passes it across for Line. Now Savard. Savard will send it in. Played by Talbot. Sider off the boards. Comfer passes it up for Berggren. Berggren to the middle of the ice. Berggren on the outside now. Berggren chips it all the way around now as Rasmussen gets it in the corner. Rasmussen now to Edvinsson. Fakes the shot. Now he does it, and they missed wide of the net. Rimmed all the way around Fisher. Rasmussen. Rasmussen on his backhand waiting. Rasmussen, a shot. Deflected. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Jamming at the puck, and it's covered. .8:36 to go, and a close chance there for Detroit to get on the board first. 8:36 to go. We'll go to commercial. What a sequence there by Detroit. We're back in Detroit, everybody, at 0-0 tie, but the Red Wings, with all the pressure right now on the Montreal Canadiens, and Matt have they had a lot of offense to deal with here in the defensive zone. The Montreal Canadiens need to get some momentum here on their side in the offensive zone, or else the Red Wings should probably just capitalize already. They've had a lot of chances. The one we went before the commercial break on Montembeault, a scramble in front of the net. As Kopp gets kicked out of the face-off circle, Dvorak against DeBrincat now in the face-off circle as Dvorak won the face-off. Shots are 10-3 in favor of the Wings, and the Canadiens can't clear it out again. DeBrincat's shot, save made, rebound still loose, and no one could get it. It was on the stick of Tarasenko. Shot by Kopp off the outside of the post. DeBrincat. Tarasenko let it go. Kopp with the puck. Kopp on his backhand, pressured. Goes back to the point for Edvinsson. Pass. Deflected to the corner. DeBrincat rimmed it all the way around now. Edvinsson passes it back to the point. Tarasenko, a shot deflected and out of play into the netting. No, it did not. Apologies, that did not go into the netting. It looked like for a second it did, but an icing here on the Canadiens with 7:54 to go. $7:54 to go in the first period. Scoreless here in Detroit so far. But the Red Wings have had all the pressure right now at the moment, and they have another offensive zone face-off. Dvorak and Larkin. Dvorak against Larkin in the face-off circle. The right of Montembeault. Off the face-off one here by Larkin. But scrambling to get the puck now. The Canadiens clear it. Gallagher cleared it out of the zone as Justin Hall will pick up the puck and pass it across for Raymond. Raymond on the left wing. Raymond dropped it. Larkin save! 7:39 to go, and that's the 11th shot of the period for the Red Wings. And all of them have been stopped by Montembeault. Larkin again against Suzuki now, and the face-off won by Larkin again. Moritz Seider with the puck. He shoots. It was blocked out in front, scrambling to get the puck. Larkin didn't know where it was. And now Caulfield will send it into the corner. Sherratt got checked there, but turned over to Suzuki. Matheson, a drive and a miss the net wide. Suzuki along the boards. Slavkovsky lost it. Larkin. Dylan Larkin with the puck now. In his 700th game. Larkin chips it off the boards, off the glass as well. Larkin along the boards, center it for Berggren. Scores! The Red Wings have a 1-goal lead. They may want to challenge this if this was offside. It looked like on the entry it may have been offside. St. Louis is looking at something on the bench. We'll see if they challenge, or will this stay good and Larkin will get an assist in his 700th NHL game, and he will. The Red Wings have a 1-goal lead. So all that pressure pays off. They've only limited Montreal to 3 shots. And in a while here for the Red Wings, they get a 1-goal lead and a lead period in the game. Pass across it goes. Justin Hall dropped it off. No one was there. I don't know what he was thinking. Justin Hall will send it back in. Jack-Eye behind the net. Jack-Eye pass up for Savard off his stick. Savard chipped into the zone. And in a shot, missed the net wide. Laine trying to get it behind the net. It's Johansson pressured by Doc. And Rasmussen can't clear it. Newhook held it in, but Rasmussen on his second try does clear it. Sent back in by the Canadiens, though. 6 minutes left to go in the first period. Johansson. 1-goal lead for the Red Wings. Chipped off the boards. Near the benches. Matheson picks it up and then passes it across and chipped into the zone. Edvinsson That's the 8th of the season for Jonathan Berggren. Larkin with the assist, the sole assist. And it's DeBrincat who passes it for Rasmussen, trying to knock it down for DeBrincat. Alex DeBrincat shoved by Matheson. And Gooley picks it up. Matheson pressured along the boards. Tarasenko picks it up. Trying to center was DeBrincat. He gets taken down as it's taken away here. Tarasenko, and it's another turnover by the Canadiens. Tarasenko doesn't know where it is. Tarasenko's tied up. He had 3 Canadiens tying up his stick. He held it in, and then now it's cleared by the Canadiens. Sherratt will slap it back in. 5:05 to go in the first period. Hudson slows down. Pressured on the wall by Kopp, but picked up here by the Canadiens and cleared it out to center. Seider. Sherratt now with the puck. Sherratt on the outside drops it off. Seider's shot missed the net wide. A wrist shot on the drop pass by Sherratt. Seider gets it again. Seider, a wrist shot blocked out in front. Held in the zone for momentarily. Gallagher pressured by Raymond. Raymond held it in. Nice puck battle there. Raymond waiting. Lucas Raymond trying to send it across. He does. Moritz Seider held it at the line. Raymond let it go. Casper. Marco Casper with the puck. Casper in the corner battling with one of the Canadiens. Larkin again. He's back on the ice. Dylan Larkin, a shot blocked out in front. Can they hold it in? Yes, they will. Casper, the pass for Larkin on his body. Larkin waiting. Passes it across. Gustafsson lost it, and it's cleared. We're on a full minute of pressure there for the Red Wings. Larkin with the puck. He's still on the ice. Drops it off. Gustafsson. Now to Justin Hall, who deflects it into the zone. No icing. This is waved off. Montembeault picks it up behind his own net. Left it for Carrier. Moved up for Caulfield. Caulfield sends it across into the zone. They enter in on the rush. Centered. Couldn't get it. Suzuki in the corner. Trying to pass it back to Suzuki. Is it deflected wide and went to the corner. There's a delayed penalty upcoming to Detroit. Suzuki centered shot. What a save. Talbot. But the Canadiens will get a power play with 3:25 to go in the first. A 1-0 lead for Detroit. Back in Detroit, everybody. 3:25 to go. A power play upcoming for the Montreal Canadiens. It's a high sticking there on Edvinsson. On Caden Gooley. And immediately that was picked up and the delayed call was called. 3:25 to go in the first period. Power play upcoming for Montreal. Will they convert and tie the game? High sticking on Edvinsson at 16:35 of the first period. Detroit with not the best penalty kill. They are the 31st ranked team in the National Hockey League with the penalty kill. They're the second worst team with a penalty kill. Just cleared out of the zone immediately. 12-4. Shots favoring the Red Wings. They have a 1-goal lead early on. 3:04 to go in the first period as a dropped pass here by Suzuki. Nick Suzuki into the zone. Caulfield to the line. Here's Hudson. Passes it for Caulfield along the boards. Goes back for Hudson. Lane Hudson. Delane. Waits. Now Suzuki. Back to Hudson. Across it goes for Line, and he faked the shot and then passes it to Suzuki. Suzuki. Delane. Goes back for Hudson. Hudson waiting in the slot. Delane. Now to Suzuki, who lays. He shoots, and it's stopped by Talbot through traffic. 2:31 to go. 1:06 to go on the power play. .231 to go. Red Wings up 1. And the Canadiens with none so far in the game. But they have a power play. See if that changes anything here. I believe they have the 18th ranked power play in the league. Pretty sure what that stat said. Justin Hall with the puck off the boards. Could not clear it. A nice keep in there by Kirby Dach. Gallagher on his knees trying to get it. Edvinsson. And now it's Larkin. Pardon me, that was Rasmussen. Now Larkin waiting to Rasmussen. He Delane. And he never got a clean shot. There's a delayed penalty upcoming to the Montreal Canadiens. Power play upcoming for the Wings after the 44 seconds of 4-on-4. It's a slashing on Kirby Dach. Martin St. Louis arguing about it. 2:09 to go, and we're going to have a semi-power play for the Red Wings after the 44 seconds of a 4-on-4. 2:09 to go. And they're going to open up some room on the ice now with this 4-on-4 here. So it's Edvinsson and Dach in the boxes. And 4-on-4 hockey as Kopp is out there. With Suzuki on the face-off, Suzuki won it. Along the boards, pressured. Comes free for Comfer. Comfer behind the net, pressured by Carrier. And it's held in at the line for a second, but possession to the Canadiens. Suzuki. Nick Suzuki drops it off for Gooley. Dach with a slashing at 17:51 of the first period. 20 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Dropped it off. Here's Suzuki with the puck with possession. Delane. They haven't even entered the zone. Caulfield stripped of the puck. Johansson now with some speed. The Red Wings power play going to start in 6 seconds. Johansson centered. It slowed down as Kopp deflected the shot barely with 2 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Red Wings up 1-0. 1:27 to go. We'll be back with more after this. Back, everybody, in Detroit. Todd McClellan is now the head coach of the Red Wings, but back in 2008, he won the Stanley Cup with the Red Wings as the assistant coach as they won it in Pittsburgh. 3-2 in that 2008 Stanley Cup final in Game 6. Penguins almost tied that one at the end of it. Those Stanley Cup finals were pretty good. Very, very good Stanley Cup finals there as they went back-to-back finals, both of those teams. Power play up for the Red Wings. Raymond passes it across for Tarasenko. Now to Larkin along the boards, pressured. Larkin got .550 of his career when assisting on the Berggren goal. It's a power play here, third ranked in the league. Sider sends it for DeBrincat. Raymond from the point, now to Sider. Passes it across. Sider again, save! The give and go, and it was almost a goal for a 2-0 lead. Around the end of the period, it's 14 shots for the Wings, 4 for the Canadiens. Sider drops it off. Here's Raymond, maybe one last goal. Raymond now to Larkin, now to DeBrincat. Pass across for Tarasenko. Tarasenko at the right point, now passes it behind the net for Raymond. Raymond now to DeBrincat along the hash marks. DeBrincat now to Raymond. Raymond in the circle now. In the right circle, Raymond now passes it for Sider. A shot saved from the point. Rebound. Comes back to the point again held in by Sider. 20 seconds to go in the period. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Raymond sends it low. Tarasenko back to Raymond. 14 seconds to go. Sider to Raymond. Raymond to Lane. He shoots, deflected wide of the goal. 8 seconds to go. Power play's over. Raymond. Delane. Pass for DeBrincat. He scores! A buzzer beater, and the Red Wings have a 2-0 lead. With around 3 seconds left, a wide open net. What a pass by Raymond. The delay to DeBrincat, and he puts it into the wide open net. And that'll tick off the final seconds of the first. A 2-0 Detroit lead. A late goal there. There's still 0.5 seconds left on the clock, though. Everyone was ready to go to the locker rooms already. They drain it out, and that'll end the period. 16-4. The shots recorded at the end of the first so far in favor of the Red Wings. A great first period for the Wings. They have a 2-0 lead to show for it. And man, was that a good period to watch if you're a Red Wings fan. That's encouraging after a 3-game losing streak. They're trying to snap it here. They have a 2-0 lead over the Canadiens. Our first intermission report coming up next on the NHL on MHS. We'll be back with more after this. MHS's National Hockey Night at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. The Red Wings looking for a win against the red-hot Montreal Canadiens in the Eastern wildcard spot. Welcome everybody to the Intermission Report, and let's go over some of the stuff that's happened here. Let's go over the scoring first. First off, Jonathan Berggren, 13 minutes into the first period, makes it a 1-0 lead from a nice setup by Larkin, his 24th assist, his career 550th point, in his 700th game. Nice setup along the boards, a puck battle. Larkin started this whole play up, and then a wrist shot beats Montembeault, and it's 1-0 at that point. And on the dying seconds of the period, Alex DeBrincat, with 3.8 seconds remaining, or 2.8 maybe, around 3-4 seconds left on the clock, Alex DeBrincat from a nice pass by Raymond, wide open net for his 20th of the season. Raymond with 33rd assist, and Sider with a secondary assist with his 25th assist. And DeBrincat puts it in for a 2-0 Detroit lead. They dominated the Canadiens. The shots on goal were 17-4. So if the Canadiens want to try to get back in this game, they really need to do so quickly in that second period. Try to generate some more offense, and the Red Wings just continue what you were just kept doing. Continue that offense that you've built here in the first period. Faceoffs are even at 50. Power plays are both over 1. 9-5 the hits favoring the Canadiens. Block shots favoring the Canadiens 6-2. Giveaways 7-4 favoring the Canadiens. Takeaways are even at 2. Montreal has won both of the games against Detroit in this 4-game season series. They won 4-3 on December 20th and on December 21st in Montreal 5-1. The Red Wings have a 2-goal lead against the Canadiens on January 23rd, which is today. See if they can pick a win up in this season series against the Montreal Canadiens. But let's go over what has happened with these Red Wings and Canadiens as well. Change in coach for the Red Wings. First 8 games under Todd McLellan, he's 7-1-0. Went on a 7-game win streak after they lost their first game to Toronto. And then the last 5 games under Todd McLellan are 1-3-1, and they have lost their previous 3. They're trying to break it here tonight. They have a 2-goal lead. That's one way to do it and continue to get a win here. The Montreal push record on December 23rd for the Montreal Canadiens, they're 14-17-3. We're not even close to a playoff spot at that point. And ever since the 23rd of December, they are 10-2-1. A win tonight puts them back in a playoff spot, which is something they would like to hear right now, as they have not had playoffs since 2021 when they went all the way to the Cup final. And the bubble years, and they lost to Tampa Bay in 5 games. So on our intermission report, that concludes it. We'll be back with the second period. back to Detroit, everybody. The second period about to start here in Detroit. Some scoring around the National Hockey League is 2-1 Rangers over the Flyers, who was previously mentioned was 1-0 at one point in the game. And now it is 2-1 after their first intermission. We are about to start our second period here on National Hockey Night on MHS. See if we see a win here for the Detroit Red Wings to break their streak. And we're about to be underway in the second period. So Dylan Larkin with his 700th game gets an assist, his 550th career point. And he is part of the 700 club. 2014 draft picks to reach 700 games. He's 5th. And he was the 15th pick in that 2014 draft. Leon Draisaitl, Reinhart, Pasternak, and Ekblad ahead of him. As Leon Draisaitl was the most with 766 games. And he was the 3rd pick in the draft in 2014. So he's the 5th player to join the 700 club with those nice players on those nice teams. As it's flipped into the zone from center, deflected, so no icing. It's settled down just in time in the circle. It's a 2-0 lead for the Red Wings. Raymond gets it in the corner. Raymond shoved off the puck, and it's taken away, and it's not cleared momentarily, and then Larkin passes it back for Seider, who passes it across. Pass up the ice, and played into the corner. Dylan Larkin trying to fish it free. Casper comes free, centered. Raymond couldn't get it. Johansson with the puck. Johansson waiting. Passes it off the boards, off the benches. And a stretch pass for Berggren. 2-on-1. Berggren drops it. Shot blocked. Veleno had a chance to make it a 3-goal lead, and he got it blocked. Newhook, a nice move, got blocked away. Line settles it down. Wow. Veleno had a chance to make it a 3-0 lead. It was a nice block and a nice defensive play. Wow. So 3-on-2, I believe. Developed it from a 2-on-1, and then it became a 3-on-2. And wow, what a defensive play there. Johansson with possession, passes it back. Edvinsson deflected. Lane Hudson picks it up in the Montreal zone. Passes it back. Back to Hudson again. Hudson will send it in. Or try to. Newhook blocked it on accident, and Hudson moves it up for Gallagher. Gallagher forced off the puck by Edvinsson. Edvinsson now. Edvinsson settles it down, gave it a hole. And it's not cleared out of the zone along the boards. It's battled for, trying to fish it free, and DeBrincat gets it, passes it off the backboards by Justin Hall, who tries to stretch it up. Deflected. And came to one of the Canadiens. Gallagher passes it up. Here's Dvorak trying to make a move, and a nice defensive play by Justin Hall, and now a stretch pass for DeBrincat. DeBrincat with Tarasenko. Tarasenko with a shot save. Rebound denied. Caught fan on the shot. Dvorak, Red Wings this close to a 3-0 lead. They could be having 4 or 5 goals already. That's how bad the Canadiens have been in the defensive zone. Justin Hall will send it in. Rimmed all the way around. But it's still a 2-goal game. The Canadiens are clearly in this as Rasmussen's shot was stopped. Montembeault with huge saves for his team and a little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle. Off the draw one here. Seider in the corner. Taken down heavily behind the net. Soderblom. And Fisher will go back to the point for Seider. Fisher taken down and taken away here by Armia. Moves it up and sent back into the zone. Pizzetta trying to race for it with Sherratt. Sherratt gets checked there in the corner. Soderblom. And it's a penalty upcoming. And it's a Red Wing that's going to the box. It's Moritz Seider, who takes the penalty in a second power play for the Montreal Canadiens. There's a bit of a interference there. Holding. I believe holding was the call. So a power play for Montreal. They really desperately need something here. That was actually roughing. I got both of those wrong. At 3:10, Seider does go to the box. At least I got something right there. Suzuki and Larkin off the face-off. One here by Larkin. Justin Hall slaps it out to the blue line, not out. Laine held it in. Slavkovsky back to Laine. Laine to Lane. Sends it low. Caulfield back to Laine. Laine shoots and a save made. Talbot thought he had it. Caulfield centered. Goes back to the point for Hudson. Hudson across for Laine, a one-timer, and it's denied by Talbot. Laine goes to Caulfield along the boards. Back to Laine again. Goes for Suzuki. Across it goes. Fake the one-timer. Shot missed the net wide on the wrister, and it's cleared out of the zone as a heavy shot rides the boards. Suzuki gets it back for the Canadiens. 40 seconds into the power play. Suzuki drops it off for Laine. Laine drops it in the middle for Hudson. Lane Hudson to Lane. Waiting, trying to center it off Justin Hall's skate, and could not. Hudson picks it up again. Hudson off the boards, goes back to the point. Cole Caulfield back to Hudson. Lane Hudson, movement here by the Canadiens. Pass in front, Suzuki couldn't get Hughes tied up. Cole Caulfield engaged in the battle there with Comfer. Laine, the pass across, and it's blocked. And now a race for the puck. It's Andrew Kopp on a breakaway. Short-handed. Scores! Nothing Detroit on the short-handed goal. A bad pass by Hudson. He was trying to shoot it. His shot was blocked, and then Andrew Kopp to the races, and he puts it in for a 3-0 Detroit lead. How big of a goal is that? Very big. His 9th of the season, a short-handed one. 4:25 in. That's the 21st shot for the Red Wings. Canadians have only 6 shots, and they're down by 3. There's still a power play with 30 seconds left on it. Newhook passes it across. Gallagher. Gallagher in the corner. Gallagher, Newhook, now to Doc. He delays. Kirby Doc waiting. Goes back to the point for Matheson. Matheson waiting. Matheson to Doc. Doc in the right circle. Back to Doc again. Sends it low. Back to Doc again. Goes back for Matheson. Pass across. One-timer slowed down. It was blocked. Broke his stick, Rasmussen. Doc shoots and he missed the net. Newhook hits it again. Back to Matheson. Broken stick for Detroit. Rasmussen doesn't have a stick. Seider's out of the box. Power play is over for the Canadiens. Shot blocked out in front. Johansson. Dvorak. Shoved. Gooley. Matheson, shot, save made, rebound still loose, off the outside of the net by Doc, trying to jam it in, they score! The Canadiens get a response right back, and it's 3-1. Alpha net mount scramble. And the Canadiens put it in, and it's a 3-1 game. Gallagher with the pass, and then Talbot couldn't settle it down off the outside of the net by Doc. Kirby Doc puts it in. He gets the goal, and it's 3-1. And after the Red Wings had scored a shorthanded goal, and after the power play expired, the Canadiens get a response now. And finally, we see both of the teams score in this game, and now it's back to a 2-goal game. It went off the referee's skate as well. Some fans may complain, but that's part of the game. So the Red Wings got a shorthanded goal, Andrew Kopp, to extend their lead to 3. And on the 8th shot, or for the 9th shot, pardon me, on the Montreal Canadiens side, they may make it a 2-goal game now. Tarasenko lost it. DeBrincat lost it again. Armia moves it up, chipped it. So 21-9, the shots favoring the Red Wings at the moment. And somehow, some way, the Red Wings haven't scored on much of their shots. They've scored 3, but they could have much more, and that has looked like a brutal cross-check there to Brinket. Here's Evans, who passes it. Shot save. Talbot's kind of leaky right now. Andrew Kopp moves it up. DeBrincat will send it in. Along the boards, DeBrincat gets it centered. He found on the shot was Raymond. Hudson, and it's going to be an icing here. $13:26 to go. We've had 2 goals in the period, and man, has it been an entertaining game. 3-1 the score. Detroit leads it here at Little Caesars Arena. And Kirby Duck with a solo effort to put that in on the backhand wraparound. Barely sneaks through, and Talbot's been kind of iffy to start the game. Off the face-off, won by Larkin, goes back to the point. Raymond, shot, blocked out in front, comes back to Sider. Sider to Lane from the line, goes to Sherratt. Sherratt on his backhand makes a move, spins back. Sherratt from the boards, Raymond. Shot from the point, deflected, blocked out in front. Too much bodies in the way. Casper trying to get the puck, he's hunting for it. His stick got slashed out of his hands, no penalty. Raymond waiting. Casper gets his stick back. Sider, now to Raymond. Raymond, nice move. Raymond waiting. Raymond got tripped out, that should be a penalty. Sider, and that is going to be a penalty. Tripping on Raymond, and Suzuki, I believe, is going to the Bucks. So the Red Wings will have a power play when we return. 3-0 lead for Detroit on an Andrew Kopp short-handed goal, but Kirby Duck gets it right back to make it a 3-1 game. And it's 3-1 Detroit. Almost halfway through the game. We'll be back with more after this. Back, everybody, in Detroit, and Suzuki takes a penalty and puts his team down shorthanded. And Raymond got tripped up on the play, and it's a 3-1 lead for the Red Wings. The power play's been hot for the Red Wings. Let's see if it comes up big here to restore their 3-goal lead. 12:45 to go. This feels like a crucial power play in the game. Larkin won the face-off. Raymond out of Sider. Back to Raymond and let it go. Here's Larkin behind the net. Larkin center for the Brinket. Shot off the goalpost, I believe. Or a piece went off of Montembeault. Sider to Raymond from the boards. Behind the net. Larkin centered. The Brinket. It was actually Tarasenko who centered that puck. Dvorak gets the goal. It's not Kirby Doc. Tarasenko waiting. Passes it for Larkin. Larkin with open room. Found on the shot. Rebound. Score! And the power play does work. A short side goal, and it is his 700th game. He gets a goal, a 2-point night so far. What a performance by the captain, and it's 4-1 Detroit. Nice play. Well, kind of an ugly goal there. Tarasenko's pass kind of fanned on Larkin with a lot of room, jammed it on the first shot, and then barely snuck through on the rebound and barely chipped it in. And it's a 4-1 lead. And the Canadiens are down by 3 again, centered out in front. Newhook's shot missed the net wide on the wrister. And on the 24th shot, the Red Wings get their 3-goal lead back. Newhook from the wall. Got taken down. Will that be a penalty? No, it won't. Edvinson might have just fell. Fisher now moved up. 2-on-1. Fisher shot deflected on goal, and a save made there on Soderblom. Held in at the line and for momentarily Rasmussen, but then Fisher trying to pick it up. Doc gets it away from him. 4-1 lead for Detroit. Jack-Eye passes it up for Savard behind the net and gets it out of the zone. Will that be an icing? No, it won't. Sider. Pass up. Stretch pass into the zone. A lot of open room in the Canadian zone. Berggren, the pass. Deflected off of skates. Nice defensive play by Berggren to force the pass to not go. Berggren gets it again. Pass into the middle. Veleno's shot blocked out in front. Veleno lays a hit there on Gooley. Berggren centered, and Comfer couldn't get it cleanly as it was a stick in the lane. Berggren. Veleno. Now in the corner. Held at the line by Justin Hall. Rimmed it all the way around. Dvorak trying to get it out of the zone. It will get out of the zone as Sider picks it up. 4-1 lead for the Detroit Red Wings. Sider passes it. And it's off the wall, and it's played up. Here's the Brinket. Pass for Andrew Kopp again, and he's stopped by Montembeault. The Red Wings are feeling the fire right now in this game. Their offense has just exploded in this game. When they have not had the best 5-on-5, they've scored a 5-on-5 goal, a shorthanded goal, and a power play goal. All they need now, if the game becomes close, they need an empty net goal, and they'll get every single goal they can get. Power play goal leaders this season. Larkin's one of them. Shot missed the net. Wide ricocheted off the boards, and Tarasenko is trying to whack it in. But Tarasenko now gets met by Jack-Eye as they start to exchange some pushes. 10-16 left. Suzuki and Andrew Kopp on the face-off dot on the left of Montembeault. The Red Wings have dominated since the beginning of this game, actually. Here's Suzuki. Chipped into the corner. Sivkovsky trying to get it. Both of the 20s for their respective teams were fighting. Suzuki shot save. Nice shot there by Suzuki. And a stretch pass for Andrew Kopp. Andrew Kopp's in. His shot deflected wide. DeBrincat settles it down, rimmed it all the way around. Tarasenko gets it along the wall. Tarasenko trying to center it. No one was there. And taken away by Nick Suzuki. Deflected on his backhand and into the zone. Johansson played it around, but held in by the Canadiens. Sivkovsky trying to get it. Then Johansson picks it up and flips it out of the zone. Carrier with the puck. Less than half a period to go in the second, and less than half a game to go for the Canadiens. They're trailing 4-1 right now to the Red Wings. The shots are 28-11 in favor of the Wings so far. Dylan Larkin picks up the puck, passes it for Raymond. Raymond, shot, missed the net wide. Was there. Gustafsson settles it down. Gustafsson waiting along the wall. Gustafsson behind the net trying to center it. Larkin got shoved there, maybe a cross-check to the face. He went down awkwardly. Line along the wall. Goes back to the point. Gooley a shot. Deflected. Score! Gooley puts it in from the point, and it's 4-2. And the Canadiens get another response and make it a 2-goal game again. Just a wrister from the point goes in, and now the game has gotten interesting again. See if this was deflected in front by Doc. No, I don't know if that might have. Let's see if we can see a better angle. Line the pass for Gooley. I think it deflected off of Justin Hall's stick, maybe. It's hard to tell. I don't think Doc deflected that. We'll see, but it's a 4-2 game now, and the Canadiens are right back in it. 2 goals on 12 shots. Talbot's been kind of iffy tonight, and it's kind of shown here as the Red Wings just continue to make it a 3-goal lead, and then Canadiens get the goal right back, and Talbot's not had the best of nights so far. But the offense has helped them a lot tonight, as the Red Wings have scored 4. They haven't scored that many since the game in Florida, Sunrise, Florida, against the Panthers, where they won 5-2. Centering pass shot, and it's still loose, and it rolled wide. Soderblom waiting, goes back to the point. Seider, his wrister blocked from the point. Dvorak picks it up and clears it out the center. Seider. 8 minutes to go in the second period. Moved up, deflected, no icing. Off the boards, Caden Gooley with his 4th goal of the season. Laine and Doc with the assist at 11:06 of the second. Edvinsson picks it up, and then it's intercepted by Doc, who drop passes it, and now Newhook sends it in. To the corner it goes. 28-12, shots favoring the Red Wings, but it's a 4-2 game. Matheson, a shot, missed the net wide. Behind the net, Doc trying to put it in. Could not do the wraparound again. Matheson, another shot, low shot, missed wide. Lane Hudson picks it up at the point. Sends it low for Kirby Doc. Doc trying to center it. Deflected away, and Veleno picks it up. Joe Veleno with the puck, passes it across, intercepted by Matheson. Laine along the boards. Berggren picks it up in the corner. Gets taken down along the boards, near the benches, near the Montreal bench, and then picked up by the Red Wings. Less than 7 to go in the second period, and they look for a line change. Johansson flips it up in the air, out to center. Into the zone onside, no. They say offside with 6:43 to go. The Red Wings leading it. Larkin, the goal to make it a 4-1 game, but then Gooley, the latest goal scorer, to cut the deficit in half. We'll be back with more after this. back, everybody, in Detroit. 6:43 to go in the second period, and it's 4-2 in favor of the Red Wings so far. And let's see if they can continue the press on the metal. And that's going to be an icing. .637 to go in the second period. 28-12. Dobish is the 8th goalie in history to win first 5 starts. He won against very good teams, including Dallas on the road. We're only limiting them to 1 goal. He's been really good so far in his career, which is very recent. He's taking the off night here as Montembeau's in net for the Canadiens. He's allowed 4 goals on 28 shots. Tarasenko behind the net for DeBrincat in the corner. DeBrincat goes back to the point. Gustafsson slowed it down for Tarasenko. Nice hit there on a reversal hit on Carrier. Tarasenko gets tripped up and no penalty. And it's deflected out to center. Here's Newhook. Sends it in the corner. Or Anderson, pardon me. Tarasenko. Pass across for DeBrincat. Gustafsson with the puck behind the net. Passes it for Justin Hall. Hall waiting. Passes it up for Alex DeBrincat, and he gets forced and taken down and sent back into the zone before he got taken down. Slavkovsky, kind of a hit there. Suzuki moved it up. Shot from distance, save made by Talbot. 5:33 to go in the second. .4-2, Red Wings leading it so far in the game. We'll be back with more after this. We're back, everybody, in Detroit, as it's a 4-2 lead for the Detroit Red Wings so far. And with 5:33 to go in the second, the Red Wings have dominated. Defense has been kind of iffy. Talbot has allowed 2 goals on 13 shots. We'll see what that leads to as it's taken away here. Here is Raymond. Raymond into the zone. Raymond shot around by Casper. Casper waiting. Casper along the wall. Goes back to the point. Rips it. Sherrod in it. Deflected off the glove of Montembeau. Raymond shoved. He gets it still. Shot towards the net. Was blocked out in front by Suzuki. Along the wall, it's fought for. Casper trying to get it with some Slavkovsky and Hudson. Caulfield and taken away here. Held it at the line. Nice keep-in by Casper. Raymond on his backhand forced out of the zone. Less than 5 to go in the second period. Slider. Drop pass. Johansson. 29-13 the shots favoring the Red Wings. Johansson shoots, blocked. Veleno found on the shot. Patrick Laine passes it up through the middle. Doc drops it off. Newhook. He shoots and it's stopped by Talbot. Good chance there for the Canadiens. He's 8-3-1 in his last starts. Yeah, he's 5-1-0 in his last 6 starts, pardon me. 29-14 shots favoring the Red Wings. But man, he has been getting better. I mean, the 7-game win streak for the Red Wings kind of helped out his record there. For sure, as that coaching change with Todd McClellan, as that's going to be a nice scene with 4:07 to go. Comfer and Jack-Eye getting together a little bit there. Off the face-off one here, and it's off the boards, comes back to the point. Held at the line, along the boards. It was Jack-Eye who couldn't hold it in for long, and then it's sent back into the zone. Edvinsson, let it go. Berggren held at the line by the Canadiens. Savard passed it across, shot deflected off the glass and out of play with 3:45 remaining in the second. St. Louis as a coach, 99 wins, 119 losses, and 30 overtime losses in his career. As a head coach shot deflected out of play. 3:40 to go. Red Wings with a 4-2 lead right now over the Canadiens, and the Canadiens trying to dig deep, trying to get that, make this game a 1-goal game at least. Red Wings at the cusp of 30 shots right now. Shot from the point, deflected wide into the corner. Along the boards is fought for. Along the boards still. Evans passes it. Armia. Pass across from the boards. Here's a shot. Blocked out in front. Evans picks it up again. Now to Armia. He delays. Left circle. Armia. Pressured by Larkin. Forced out of the zone and cleared. Evans passes it up. Sent back into the zone. Suzuki trying to get it. Sherratt backhands it. Fanned on the clearance attempt. It's fought for along the boards near the right circle. Gooley held it in, but it's intercepted Larkin. 2-on-2 moving in. Soderblom waiting. Goes back to the point. Johansson a shot. Save made by Montembeault. With 2:42 to go. On his 30th shot he's faced tonight. Wow. Red Wings have just put on the pressure. .242 to go. Second period. And, man, is it getting good. Face-off one here by Dvorak. Jack-Eye flips it out of the zone, out to center. And it's off the boards. Onside, they say. Johansson behind the net. Deflected out of the zone, and here comes Rasmussen, who chips it into the corner. Anderson rimmed it all the way around. 2:20 to go in the second period. Rasmussen backhands it back into the zone, rolling towards the goal. Montembeault lets it go, and it's played by David Savard, who passes it up for Jack-Eye, who sends it across into the zone. Anderson rimmed it all the way around along the boards. Dvorak behind the net. pressured by Sider from behind. Anderson couldn't get the pass. Jack-Eye shoots and a save made by Talbot. Jack-Eye now in the corner. Jack-Eye gets it again from the boards and is taken away here by the Red Wings for a second, but Jack-Eye passes it across for Anderson, who rims it all the way around. Talbot settled it down and taken away by Edvinson, who stretches it up. Deflected, so no icing. Montembeau plays it with the paddle. Less than 100 seconds to go in the second period. It is 4-2 Detroit. It was 2-0 Detroit when we entered, and now we have had 4 goals in this second period. Very entertaining game so far, and it's not over yet. We still have one more period left. Stay tuned in here on the NHL and MHS. The shots are 30-15. Matheson trying to break through, and he could not. Sider. Line along the boards, battled for. Sider now to Comfort. Now Veleno gets it. They're starting the rush here. Sider passes it across. Here's Berrigan on the outside. A shot save made by Montembeau with 1:01 left. January's been a good month for the Canadiens as they've won a lot. 7 wins right now on the month. 3 losses too. This could be their 4th if they don't come back. Second period 4-2 right now. Off the face-off one here. Can the Red Wings do another last-second goal to extend their lead? Larkin on his backhand. Larkin has a goal in the game in his 700th game. Got his stick knocked away. Along the boards is battled for. Comes free for Raymond. Raymond goes back to the point for Edvinson. A shot deflected wide of the net. Caulfield has the puck. Passes it through the middle. 35 seconds to go. Carrier now the pass broken up. 30 seconds to go. Talbot plays it. Here's Johansson who gave it away. Suzuki now to Savkovsky. Save made by Talbot. 23.3 left. .3 left in the second period. Our officials tonight: John McIsaac, Brian Pachimara. Linesperson James Tobias and Brad Kovacic. I'm probably butchering those names. I apologize in advance. 8 seconds left. Hudson waiting from the point. Hudson delaying 5 seconds. Hudson a shot blocked. Held in at the line with 2 seconds. No, it slips out of the zone. And a 4-2 lead for the Red Wings after 40 minutes of play. What a period for Detroit. They've had a really good one. And they lead it by 2 still. But the score has changed to 4-2. A lot of goal scoring in that second period. The Canadiens get 2, but the Red Wings also get 2. And they have a 4-2 lead. A power play goal by Larkin in his 700th game. It's a 2-point night for him. On his 700th game, we'll be back with the intermission report coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to the intermission report. Let's go over the scores in the National Hockey League as of the moment. Boston's up 1-0 right now to the Ottawa Senators, and the only goal scorer in that game, let me check real quick right now and give you who scored in that game. That was Morgan Geekie with his 13th of the season, 2:06 into the second. That's the only goal. It's at the intermission right now. 3-1 Rangers extended the lead to 2 now, and they're in the second intermission as well. 5-4 Carolina over Columbus, and that's in the second intermission. So that one's a high-scoring one over there. That's the first highest-scoring one right now. This is our second. We're the second highest scoring game of the night so far. Vegas and the Blues. This is the first half for Vegas on a back-to-back, and they're dominating the Blues. 13-4. The shots favoring the Golden Knights, and it's a 2-1 game in St. Louis. And the last game of the night so far, that's on right now at least. There's a lot more games still. 2-0 Utah against the Minnesota Wild. And they have a 2-0 lead over the Wild. Barrett Hayden and Clayton Keller with the goals in Minnesota. And they have a 2-goal lead on one of the best teams in the Central Division, as Kaprizov came back. And we got more games upcoming at 8 o'clock Central. The Flames and the Sabres. Oilers and the Canucks. And then at 9 o'clock Central, Penguins, Ducks, Capitals, Kraken, and Predators, Sharks. A lot of games tonight, for sure, and we're one of them, and we're one of the high-scoring ones right now, and all of them seem to be at intermission right now. We'll be back with more on our intermission report coming up next. back, everybody, on the intermission report. We're about to be underway in the third period. It's about to start, and let's give you the scores again, if any have changed. None appear to have changed, so all the scores are remaining the same. A couple of games about to start. Flames, Sabres, Oilers, and Canucks. That's a rematch of the second round series from last year in the West, and the Flames just trying to get a win here against the Sabres so they can try to get their playoff hopes alive, because they are still in the playoff race, and I believe in the second wild card spot right now. As of the moment, we are around a minute left until our intermission ends, and we'll have the final period of play here in Detroit, and we'll see what this gives us in the final period of play here in Detroit. Can the Red Wings hold on, or will the Canadiens make a comeback? We will see. Well, if we see for sure, as we look like we're getting back to play here in Detroit, and see how this goes. See if the Red Wings can hold on and win one to break their 3-game losing streak. And let's see if they can do that here at home to start the homestand. It'd be a huge win for Detroit to get back in the race in the wild card spot. Right now, it's a tight wild card spot right now. Let's see what the wild card spot is right now. Detroit's got 47 points, I'm pretty sure. The Red Wings are at 47 points. They're just trailing the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Flyers, and the Rangers. And the Rangers and Flyers are playing together, so that's like a tilt right there with the points. They're just around 5 points behind the Montreal Canadiens. If they lose this one, they will win it and get closer to Montreal for sure. 3 points to tie with them, 4 to pass them. But they also got to face Boston, New York Flyers, Philadelphia Flyers, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's a lot of teams that are in the lane here for this Detroit squad that are trying to end a 8 to 9 year playoff list streak for sure. Highlights from along the league. Nice shot by Keandre Miller, and the slaughter wrist shot beats the goaltender to make it 3-1 right now, and scores are remaining the same still. It's wild scoring here in the National Hockey League tonight. And we will see what our game has in store for us as we're getting back to the third, back in Hockey Town. See if this is going to be a comeback for the Canadiens or not. See if anything can fuel them. For sure, we will see. Off the face-off, it's one here, and the third period has started. Gooley passes it across. The Red Wings trying to hold on to a 4-2 lead. That pass for Laine couldn't go, but Laine sends it back to the point where it's not held in. Shots are 32-16 in favor of the Red Wings. Sent back in, Talbot played it behind his own net. Off the boards and cleared all the way out. That's going to be an icing on Detroit. No, it's not. They beat them to the race, and it continues on. Raymond with the puck. Raymond. The lane along the boards. Raymond. It's intercepted, but it's held in barely by Raymond. But then the second try by Newhook, it is cleared. Sider. Pass for Sherratt. Sherratt passes it up. Drop pass now for Larkin. Dylan Larkin circles his own teammate, Sherratt. Hello, Robert Anton. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm sorry if I did not. But welcome in, for sure. Third period, a minute in. Third period. See if the Montreal Canadiens can make a comeback here. Not held in at the line. Caulfield. Pass across, and it's sent back in from the red line. Suzuki. Shot. Missing it wide. Larkin. Taken away here. Here's Casper through the middle. Trying to drop pass it for Larkin. Not on the same page there. And we got a Red Wings chant in the chat. With Robert in the chat. Thank you for watching, Robert. Caulfield's shot missed the net wide, is actually offside at the line. 1:32 into the third period. Off the face-off, one here by the Canadiens, and they'll send it in deep into the Red Wings zone. Justin Hall behind his own net, Gustafsson, and it's cleared out to the line, not out. Heading to the line there. Carrier on the outside. Gallagher gets it again. Lost it. Gustafsson cleared out to the line and out. Couldn't be held in by Gouli. Tarasenko's shot, save. 2 minutes in. Since December 28th, Delish's first start, a .941 save percentage and a shutout for him. 5-0-0. Montembova, .894, a 5-2-1 record, and a 3.01 goals against average. That's not the best. But Dobish has played less games than him for sure. And he's just 5-0-0 because that's his last 5 starts. But for sure he has to lose in his career. Gouli fishes it out, and it goes deflected off the glass and out of play 9 seconds after the whistle had gone. See if this third period brings any action here for the Canadiens, or else they'll drop to 24-20-4 if they have a regulation loss, and then the Red Wings 22-21-5. Canadiens are 7-2-1 in January. Trying to get an 8th win, but they're down by 2 here in Detroit on the road off the face-off. Won by the Canadiens are 13-3-1 in their last 17 games. An incredible record and trying to make a push for the playoffs. Caulfield wide open. Save by Talbot. Rebound denied. What a save by Talbot on Caulfield twice. Wow. Huge save there to keep it a 2-goal game. Caulfield wide open in that circle. 2 saves there by Talbot, maybe even 3. Rasmussen and Evans in the face-off. Evans won it. Matheson across for Evans. Evans back to Matheson. Matheson shoots, save by Talbot. And now the Canadiens are starting to throw more to the net as they have 19 shots now, almost a 20. See if anything generates, though. They still got a lot of time here in the regulation. See if anything happens. Red Wings trying to extend their lead, though. 4-2, the Red Wings leading it here at home at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. And it's in the Detroit zone. As we'll see who takes the face-off here. They're all huddled up trying to think of a game plan here. Red Wings just trying to get out of their zone and maybe get a goal out of it. Comfer and Evans face-off won by Comfer. Hole deflected. Berggren out of the zone. Pass for Caulfield on the right wing, centered. It's Evans now. Suzuki out there on the ice leads the team with 47 points. Caulfield with 24 goals leads his team. That's 8th in the NHL and the scoring leaders along the league. Evans in. Jake Evans pass down low. Matheson waiting. Matheson across in the middle. Gustafsson backhands it out of the zone and plays it up for Comfer, who'll send it in. Montembeault behind his own net settles it down. 33-19. The shots favoring the Red Wings. Matheson forced back, and he'll play the puck again. Matheson stretched up and it deflected to the corner, and then Larkin picks it up. 2-point night for Larkin, the captain of the Red Wings. Deflected back into the zone. Gouli pressured by Kasper. Held in. Kasper shoots. Deflected to the corner. Kasper, a huge hit there. Larkin waiting. Larkin, tough angle, save made by Montembeault. Gooley picks it up. Or, pardon me, Line. Line passes it for Newhook. Kirby Doc. Now back to the point. A shot. Blocked out in front. Casper. Newhook now. And it's clear to the line, not out. Held in at the line. Gooley sends it low. To the corner it goes. And it's cleared out of the zone. Potentially, no. It was held in at the line. And then Raymond clears it out. 34-20 now. Shots favoring the Detroit Red Wings. 4.5 minutes into the third. 2-goal lead for Detroit. Trying to hold on here in the last 15-24. Pass up. Broken up there as Johansson will go get it for the Red Wings. Rimmed all the way around and forced out of the zone and cleared. Jackeye. Pass up. Here's Caulfield all alone on a breakaway. He's stopped by Talbot. Huge save there by Talbot to make it keep it a 2-goal game. Here's DeBrincat. DeBrincat's in. DeBrincat's shot and a safe rebound missed wide of the goal. And in a trip there, Tarasenko just might have just fell. Tarasenko's engaged with someone behind the play. And I don't know how the Red Wings did not score there. 35-21 now the shots favoring the Detroit Red Wings. Sherrod now to Sider, who flips it out of the zone out to center. Matheson couldn't get it cleanly. Soderblom. And it's cleared out of the zone. Here's Matheson. Matheson into the zone. Matheson passes it across. Shot saved by Talbot. Rebound was deflected away. Matheson sent back in from center. And taken away here. And Hudson lost the puck momentarily. Soderblom trying to get it. Soderblom. The corner. Rasmussen. Waiting. Rasmussen taking off the wall. Soderblom waiting. Trying to center. He takes a shot away. Save made. Goes back to the point where no one was there as Edvinsson was trying to go up on the play. Red Wings at 36 shots. 17 shots in the first period. Berggren sends it in. And it's offside. 13:36 to go in the third. Montembeault will get a quick refreshment and try to settle down and keep his squad within 2. We'll be back with more after this. Back in Detroit, everybody, and it's 4-2. 13:36 left to go in the third period. The Red Wings up 4-2 against the Montreal Canadiens. And see if anything happens here. 36-22, shots favoring the Red Wings. Evans passes it up. Pass in the middle. Here's Carrier. He'll chip it into the zone. Sherratt. Sider trying to get it. Sider lost his stick in the process. Evans. Evans, and then Sherratt went down in the process. Berggren picks it up, though. Berggren forced away there by Armia, and will that be onside? Sider will pick it up instead, though, for the Red Wings. Flipped it all the way around along the glass. Sider, and held it at the line by Evans. Jake Evans, shot blocked into the corner goes. Behind the net, Sider. Cleared all the way around and out of the zone. Carrier will pick it up. 12:50 to go in the third period. Red Wings up by 2. Onside, Suzuki. Evans in the corner. Evans pressured by 2 wings. Kopp and Tarasenko. Goes back to the line. A shot deflected and out of play. 12:34 to go. Red Wings have some great pressure in that earlier shift there. Just haven't connected on some passes, and that's been the problem. 12:34 to go in the third period. Face-off one here. Johansson flips it all the way out to center. Line forced along the benches, and it's Johansson with the puck. Johansson. Pass for Edvinsson. Deflected. And it's taken away by Matheson, who passes it up for Newhook through the middle. Newhook moving in. Newhook trying to get through. Blocked the lane there. Goes back to the point. Matheson. Intercepted by Kopp, but it's held in by Matheson. Doc down low. Shot. Newhook save. Kopp with the puck. Flips it. That's going to be no icing. No. They waved off at the last second. Matheson deflected. Gustafsson couldn't get it. This is poked away. Justin Hall tried to move it up. Deflected in by DeBrincat. 11:30 to go in the third period. Hudson deflects it on his backhand. And Raymond. Slavkovsky along the boards. Larkin behind the net. Larkin waiting. He shoots one and a save made. And Kasper's getting pushed towards Montembeau, and he was stuck there for a second. Kasper took it away. Kasper backhands it back into the zone as it was held in. 37-24 shots favoring the Red Wings. Given away. Gustafsson's shot deflected wide of the net as Matheson gets stripped of the puck momentarily, but he gets it back. Deflected off the outside of the net as Kasper was trying to bank it in. Matheson picks it up again. Suzuki does not clear it. Larkin held in at the line. Dylan Larkin waiting. 2-point game. Dylan Larkin shot saved by Montembeau. Rebound. Came free and it stopped with 10:43 to go. And pushing and shoving right afterwards too. Matheson was trying to go at it with Larkin after the whistle. Everyone's huddled up now. Raymond and Newhook. Hudson. Referee separating. Linesman as well. Raymond got shoved after the whistle by Matheson, and then Larkin did not like that. Was going with Suzuki, and then Matheson was trying to get back at Larkin. Larkin's has had some chances here, for sure, in this shift. 10:43 to go in the third period. Almost halfway through the last period of play here. Rasmussen wins the faceoff. Goes back to the point. Sherratt held in at the line. Sends it low for Fisher. Edvinsson behind the net. Rasmussen. Goes around. Sider. Rasmussen behind the net. Pressure Suzuki. Soderblom. Waiting. To the front. Save. Rebound. Score. No goal. No goal. No goal. No goal. They wave it off. An injured wing on the play. They say no goal, but they could argue Rasmussen got shooken up right there. There's no goal on the play and the goalie interference, but was he shoved in there? That's the question. Will this goal come back? Rasmussen was getting, he was shoved in there for sure. I don't know if that's going to stand for sure. He got pushed in there into Montembeault. And will this be a challenge by the Wings? We will see. 10:21 to go. Todd McLellan is talking to one of the referees, which is Brian Puckmora. Puckmara. He's talking with him right now, and he wants an explanation. McLellan, is he going to challenge this play? We will see. They are going to challenge it. They're going to challenge the play. And this is a risky move here. And that's a weird play there as Rasmussen was charging to the goal, but he was getting taken down by Savard. I think this should count for sure. And it's a coach's challenge, and we'll see. See for sure what is going to be the call here. So we're seeing if anything comes out of this. I think, for sure, in my opinion, this stands. I think this goal will be allowed. Rasmussen gets shoved in by Savard, and Montembeault cannot play his position, but Savard initiated the contact, and I think this goal should stand for Detroit, because Rasmussen was getting pushed in there by Savard. It literally a cross check to the back. And Fisher put it on the rebound, and it was immediately waved off. But I'm pretty sure this has to be a goal. This has to be a goal. If it's not, it's a risky play. Red Wings will be down shorthanded, and the referees have made a decision. There is no goal. Wow. Wow. No goal, and now the Canadiens are going to have a power play, and that's, oh, no, this is, I don't know how you can even call it no goal after the view we saw. I mean, Rasmussen was literally shoved into the goalie. I know Montembeault was not able to play his position, but the Canadian player initiated the contact, and I feel like that should stand, but there's now a power play. Hudson waiting, passes it across line, a fan on the shot. Sider off the outside of the net, Larkin, and as deflected, Veleno cleared out of the zone by Detroit. Montembeault, Hudson, half a period to go, delay a game. The Brink is going to serve the loss of a challenge to try to make it a 5-2 lead, and now instead they're down by a man, and maybe they have a short-handed chance right here. Fisher will just send it in. Or Comfort, pardon me. Hudson drops it off. Here's Caulfield. Cole Caulfield waiting. Drops it off for Suzuki. Left wing, Suzuki. Rimmed all the way around. Goes to Laine, now back to Hudson. Hudson, now to Safkovsky. Left circle, now goes back for Hudson at the blue line. At the middle of the blue line, now Safkovsky. Give and go, Safkovsky waits, shoots, deflected by Rasmussen. Out of play into the netting. 56 seconds to go on the power play. See if any controversy comes out of that no goal decision, I guess you could say. Face off one here, Sherratt, Sider off the boards and is riding all the way down as it's cleared down the length of the ice. Montembeau plays it behind his own net. Matheson drops it off. Here come the Canadiens. Trying to move it in. Newhook poked off his stick. Nice defensive play at the line. Newhook again gets the puck. Newhook moves it in. Pass for Gallagher. Newhook rimmed it all the way around. Kopp picks it up and clears it out to center, and Matheson picks up the puck. 17 seconds to go on the power play here for the Montreal Canadiens. Curry Dock re-enters. Dock. And it's cleared out again in this power play that could have brought Montreal within one. Is killed off emphatically by Detroit, and it's going to still be a 2-goal deficit for the Canadiens. As the Red Wings have a nice penalty kill. You have not seen that often with this Red Wings squad. And now they have seen it here as they're 0 for 3 on the power play, the Montreal Canadiens, and that's a 3 for 3 penalty kill by the Red Wings. Larkin into the zone. Larkin. Pass for Casper, just deflected wide. Centered out in front. Montembeau covers it with 7:50 to go in the third. 4-2 Red Wings. We'll be back with more after this. We're back in Detroit, everybody. 7:50 to go in the third period. And the Red Wings up by 2 here at home at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. And this is a huge 7:50 remaining in the third. Two teams battling it in the Eastern wildcard race. Red Wings need the points more than the Canadiens if they want to get back in the race more tightly in the points. Gustafsson. Armia has to get back on side. Armia. Now to Evans, who shoots and it's stopped. Talbot, it went to the crease. Carrier's shot missed the net wide. And that was pretty close to a 4-3 goal. Carrier couldn't hold it at the line. Red Wings on the cusp of 40 shots. Armia. Gallagher. Anderson. Anderson dropped it off. Shot. Missed the net wide. Carrier crushed by Tarasenko, now by Gustafsson. Justin Hall gave it away behind the net. Carrier couldn't get the centering pass, and Kopp will move it up for DeBrincat. DeBrincat chips it into the zone. 7 minutes to go in the third period. 39-26. The shots favoring the Red Wings. Shot by Larkin, deflected into the corner. And rimmed all the way around by Armia. Couldn't clear it, Sherratt. Raymond behind the net. Here's Lucas Raymond with the puck. A shot! Save made. 40th shot for the Wings. Larkin. Waiting. Larkin. Looking. Shot. Save. Rebound. Casper. Denied. Rasmussen. Raymond waiting. Raymond. Delane. Backhand pass for Casper, and it deflected out of the zone. Sider will pick it up. There's around a minute of possession in the offensive zone and draining the clock out. Raymond with the puck again. Raymond on the outside. Raymond, a shot! And a save. Rebound denied. Rebound, score! No goal. It looked like it was in for a second. They might have to go to video review. That's either the best save by Montembeault or that's in for a 5-2 lead. Matheson, how did that not go in? It was waved off, and I thought for a second that was going in. And that's 2 close calls by the Red Wings in this period. Centering pass, blocked away. Comfer, did that not go into the net? How in the world did that not go into the net? You haven't heard a buzz or anything here. Berggren, that must have been a very great save by Montembeault and confused me there, and there's a penalty upcoming. .5:25 to go, and a power play upcoming. How did this not go in? Oh, I would like to see another angle. How did Montembeault stop that? Did he stop it, or did he... I need to see another angle of that. Red Wings are going to go to the power play, though. We'll be back with more after this. We'll see if that did not go in or not, or if it did. We'll be back. We're back, everybody, in Detroit, and it's a 4-2 lead. We're in Montembeault with the best save of the game, and I made a mistake in thinking that it was a goal. Let's see this again. 43 shots for the Wings. How did this not go in? I want to see. Oh, wow. It hit the post. It was close. It might have went off the blocker, and then a very reckless play there by Lane Hudson, and he takes the penalty, and the Red Wings are going to go to the power play. And when this power play expires, if they don't score on it, it'll be 3:25 left on the clock in the period. So the Canadiens have to kill off this penalty if they want to be within 2. Cleared out of the zone. See if they're going to be really aggressive here on this penalty kill. Trying to go for sure-handed rushes. Sider. Waiting. 43-26 shots favoring the Wings. Larkin will circle back. Larkin drops it off. Raymond with the puck with less than 5 minutes to go in the third period. Raymond re-enters. Raymond trying to center it. Could not go. Larkin, DeBrincat. Bodies on the ground. Sider goes to the point. Raymond let it go for Tarasenko. And Larkin tied up with Evans and is forced out to center. 50 seconds have passed, and the power play wide open is Raymond. Raymond waiting. Raymond a move. Pass across for Larkin. Save by Montembeault, who has been good tonight. He's allowed 4, but he's made 40 saves. 4:27 to go. And he's had a night. For sure, he's had a night. Whew. It's insane. 4:27 to go. Power play for the Wings right now. Face-off one here by Dvorak, and it's cleared out of the zone with less than a minute left to go in the power play. 4:20 left to go in the third period. Gustafson behind the net. Gustafson waiting, passes it across in the skates of, I believe, Rasmussen, and it's sent back in. Sherratt along the boards. Rasmussen with the puck. Rimmed it all the way around. Comfer has to go chase it, but it's picked up here by Dvorak. They're going to go short-handed here. There's Dvorak. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Dvorak, a cross shot deflected wide of the goal. Gustafson, and a bouncing puck couldn't settle down there. 20 seconds to go. 3:40 to go in the third. Berggren dropped it off for Gustafson behind the net. 10 seconds to go in the power play. They're going to be 1 for 3 on the power play tonight. The Red Wings, as Kopp moves it in. 3 seconds to go. The power play's over. 3:25 to go in the third period. Canadiens down by 2. Have to settle it down. Armia. Evans on his backhand. Pressured by Kopp. Goes to the middle. Evans passes it across. Slavkovsky waiting. A backhand shot. Save made by Talbot. And we'll see if the goalie will be pulled here. That's a 27th shot for the Canadiens, but the Red Wings at 44, almost getting to 50. And Montembeault is going to get pulled for the extra attacker. Empty net for the Canadiens. A last desperate effort. We will see if it works out for the Montreal Canadiens. It's a timeout being called, I believe, too, by Martin St. Louis. No, it wasn't. Shot from a tough angle off the outside of the net. Less than 3 to go in the third period. 4-2, the Red Wings leading it. Shot. Missed the net wide by Matheson and erode the glass and out of play into the netting. 2:52 left to go in the third. 44-28. Shots favored. And I believe we might have a timeout here. 2:52 to go, and Martin St. Louis talking on the bench. Four 4-2, the Red Wings leading it. Empty net for the Canadiens. Larkin. Face-off dot. Does not win it. Gets taken down in the process, too. Hudson. Passed across for Matheson. 2:45 to go in the third. Lane Hudson waiting from distance to Matheson. Matheson at the right point. Goes for Hudson. Hudson still at the puck. Passes it across for Matheson. They're on the outside. They got to get interior shot by Matheson. Blocked into the corner. Sider picks it up. Gave it away. Comes back. Shot. Blocked. That was Lane Hudson's shot. Now it comes to Matheson, who delays. He found on the shot. He gets it back. Possession. 2:15 left to go in the third period. Empty net for the Canadiens. A shot deflected and out of play. 2:10 to go in the third. (4-2), the Red Wings leading it. 2:10 left to go in the third period. The Red Wings looking to hold on here in Detroit, Little Caesars Arena in Michigan. Comfort does not win the face-off here. Big face-off wins by the Canadiens. Carrier had passed it across. Down low, Caulfield goes to Carrier, who shoots deflected wide. Doc gets it. Kirby Doc. Less than 2 to go in the third period. Kirby Doc waiting. passes it for Caulfield, centers it for Newhook, a backhander on goal, deflected wide of the goal. Doc waiting. Doc goes back to the point. It's Carrier. 1:39 to go in the third period. Doc again waiting. Gets it for Newhook, a shot. Save by Talbot. Nice setup. 1:32 to go and another save by Talbot to keep the 2-goal lead alive. Talbot with a huge save right there. .132 to go in the third period. Dvorak and Larkin in the face-off dot. On the right of Talbot, face-off one here by Larkin. Scramble to get the puck turned over in the slot. Dvorak gives it to Gooley. Pardon. Doc, not a Gallagher. Centered shot. Slowed down. Talbot didn't know where it was. Flipped out of the zone. Rolling towards that empty net. It's going to be an icing wide of the empty net. 70 seconds to go in the third period. 44-30. The shots favoring Detroit. 1:10 to go in the third. Red Wings doing pretty good to keep the Canadiens on the outside. Haven't been able to get interior that much. Newhook of a chance, and he looks not the best right now on the bench. Face-off. Scramble to get in the face-off dot. Larkin was trying to get it. Matheson. Lane Hudson across, and there's a penalty upcoming. It's like going to be a high stick with 1:04 to go. And who is that against? I believe it's going to be on the Canadiens. 2 minutes for a high stick. And it is going to be on Savkovsky. Wow, that's a very bad penalty to take. And with 1:04 to go, this game looks like it's going to be... That's it. That might be it. Power play for the Red Wings. They're fourth of the night. And they're going to have to kill this off. They won't even be able to kill it off. 1:04, a 2-minute power play. And looks like it's going to be the end here on the Canadiens' winning streak. Montembeault letting in 4. It was a 4-1 lead, 4-2, and then it's been like that since then. Power play for Detroit. Andrew Copmore, it's Sider out there. Tarasenko out there as well. Last minute power play for the Red Wings. DeBrincat goes back to the point for Sherratt. Less than a minute left to go. Sider. Here's Tarasenko. Back to Sider at the point. Sider. Shot, deflected, save, rebound, scooped away. Tarasenko's glove went flying. And here come the Canadiens shorthanded to see if they can go with an empty net here. 45 seconds to go. A shot deflected. To the corner it goes. To the line. Savard sends it across. Armia across again. Lost the handle. DeBrincat with 30 seconds to go. Is it an empty net yet? Sherratt will pass it back. 28 seconds to go. Killing off the time here. 24 seconds to go. Sider getting trapped there. Comes to... They're just playing it back. Cop, and now Sider, and now Sherratt. 14 seconds to go. They're killing off the time. Very smart plays here by Detroit to kill off the time. 8 seconds to go. Pass up. Here's DeBrincat. 4 seconds left on the clock. Here's a shot by Tarasenko that's blocked. Rebound, and it's over. The Red Wings win it on a 4-2 win. And they get the win here tonight in Detroit. And they break the 3-game losing streak. And they will end it right here tonight. So the Red Wings get the win 4-2. Red Wings win it. We thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time on the NHL and MHS. We thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. 4-2, Detroit with your final score tonight.